c'est bon. I love her, say that in France. When they thrill to romance, it means it's oh so good. Oh, c'est bon. So I say it to you. I like the French people do. Because it's oh so good. Let me hear it again, baby. I'm beginning to like this French jazz. Yeah, one more time.
We're a group of guys in Austin, Texas, and we call ourselves Revival Cycles. Stefan and Andy and I really wanted to go to Wheels and Waves. I went last year and had a great time, but had to borrow a motorcycle. We figured this year take our own bikes, the ones we built with our own hands, and we'd have a lot more fun. Wheels and Waves is put on by a group of guys called the Southsiders. They went out on a big long ride a few years ago, and it kind of developed into a show where there's a ride that goes all throughout the Pyrenees, and there's a drag race up a mountain in Spain.
Do you know the hookup procedure for these? Oh, if he doesn't know. This one should be just over here.
Yeah, that one's easy.
We decided to take over our Ducati Custom J63 and the Harley Davidson that we like to call the Hardley. We figured it was a good opportunity for us to ride the hell out of them and show them off to the European public.
But I guess you're really fabricating the frame. Every part has been fabricated.
Yeah, that one we took the engine out of a 900 Super Sport and then threw everything else in the parts bin and started over. You know, you meet these people that have seen the bike in a magazine or seen it online, and they get to like see it in person. They get to touch it and look at it and appreciate it, and not just seeing it online, because I think ultimately that doesn't do the bike justice.
It's kind of crazy to jump off a plane and be immersed in this mecca of motorcycles. There's an energy in the air, and everybody's just stoked to be here. The weather doesn't look like it's cooperating, but I think it's still going to be a great weekend.
You're clear.
I can't wait to get down and see the event, see what bikes people brought, and hopefully get inspired and meet some new people and see some old friends.
Shrinking and the air's getting tight. It's time to bust out and set fire to the night. Her life's been pilfered, man, you know that ain't right. And we've got many miles to go, 'cause we will get together before we all run.
Je m'appelle Vincent Pratt et je suis l'un des organisateurs de Wheels and Waves avec mon équipe, les Southsiders. Nous en sommes cette année à la 4e édition officielle de Wheels and Waves. Ça se passe à Biarritz parce que je suis né dans la région et j'ai démarré le surf très tôt et la moto aussi. Et pour moi, il est naturel de retourner, d'être dans ma région.
Yeah, my name's Sam Lovegrove, and I've come here to ride motorcycles from Cornwall. I don't know what brought me here. My van.
We are the grand old Opry of the West Coast. We're singing all those songs you all enjoy. So take a look at him, even though up his grip and ask him to come on in.
I think you're catching something really unique because last year it was less than half the size it is now. So it's basically quite a personal event set up by a group of friends, 4 other friends. So it was kind of a growing extended family.
That's for you, Nick.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Take care.
And see you soon.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Maybe Germany, and there's a big bike festival in September,
right?
Glemsig.
Yeah, I try.
Yeah, you have to.
サウザンカリフォルニアから来ました木村真也です。ウィルズ&ウェブズはすごい昔、多分5、6年前からずっと誘ってもらってたんだけど、なかなかその自分のタイミングとあとバイクのタイミングが合わなくて来れないでいたんで、やっと来れたっていう思いが強いですね。
What's the model of this bike? What's it called?
It's a motor and the frame is a MT-07.
But that's the designation, Yamaha.
Yeah, all
MT-07?
Yamaha
Wow.
parts.
And this is from a car?
Yeah, from Mercedes.
Mercedes?
Yeah.
What the mirror?
1950.
Yeah. And then you made this.
Yeah. I like this.
Yeah.
This one neck.
Yeah.
These kinds of events are kind of like an industry conference, like where when I used to be in medical device, we'd go to this super boring convention center and get dressed in stupid suits and talk over really boring cocktails and just no fun at all, but you accomplish this necessary evil of the industry, which is exchanging information, meeting and networking.
And then this is the key to turn it off, right here.
Now in Moto, we get to go and do awesome shit in Biarritz and meet all kinds of cool other shops and network with all the other people in our industry and actually like have this information exchange in a really fun and engaging format versus this bland and dry bullshit. Right now, it's a little bit wet, but not too bad. We're gonna head up to someplace in the Pyrenees, I think, and maybe do some drag racing. So, how bad could that be? Oh, if only we could just get rid of this traffic. Some of these corners are absolutely perfect. And running this bike as slow as I'm running it right now is just not fun.
La pince avait le numéro dessus, peuvent descendre en pré-grille en bas pour faire le briefing. Tous ceux qui n'ont pas récupéré la pince et qui n'ont pas fait le briefing.
Punk's Peak Race is this sort of hooligan drag race that the Wheels and Waves guys have put together. It has a couple turns in it, which is pretty atypical for drag racing, but certainly makes it more interesting.
The Spanish police shut the road, so it's quite well organised in that way. The safety's quite good.
We'd get to the bottom of the hill and then they would size us up and put together the bikes they thought were the closest match.
Yeah, you can go about it 2 ways. Either you look for a machine you can definitely beat, try and get next to it. But I think what's more interesting is to try and find something that's as equal to your machine as possible.
So the thing was to put the bike here. So now it's done. If you want to go and have a drink, you can go and have a drink. And then I call you back.
Just use whatever he tells you.
It's just to follow me in the race.
Oh,
and then
I know what this is going to be.
Oh, that's very sweet. That's me, yeah? You see my walk in the race?
そうこういうバイクのイベントでそんな競争するのレースの場面があるっていうことは経験がなかったんですごいいいことだって楽しいし見てる方も面白いし参加するのも面白いからいろんなイベントでもやればいいのになと思いました。
would you like your steak?
I won the first one because I was against my good friend Mark on about the slowest motorcycle there. I had got off my bike and switched it off and chatted to someone by the time he arrived.
This year I lost to Seb on his Lucky Cat BMW sprint bike. With regards to that race, the part that was the most satisfying for me was that as a team we'd built a motorcycle that was without a doubt the fastest motorcycle that was up there that could be ridden on the street, and that was ridden up the mountain for the race and ridden right back down the mountain after the race.
Like that concept of having a bike that looks completely at home and appropriate, like in a gallery setting or as a show bike, just a show bike, but then also to be able to have a bike that can go out and perform and take second place in an impromptu race or be ridden to the office or just kind of used as a normal motorcycle. That's the core of Revival, is to have something that looks incredible and then performs just as incredible as it looks. It's not one or the other, it's both, all of it, all the time.
Let's go karaoke party. Let's go karaoke party.
So yeah, you know, people taking photos of our beards, and inevitably ZZ Top has come up several times asking if we knew them or hung out with them.
Even yesterday when we were at the races, there would be like people just lined up in front of us with cameras just to take photos of beards.
And I would be taking photos and they would be taking photos of me taking photos, which is totally bizarre.
Party, 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 party. What you gonna do?